Hi everybody. So I'm really sorry that I haven't done a video in a while. I promise that I'm back on the bandwagon and I'm going to start doing videos again. I'm going to do videos on my quirky lifestyle, like the vegan and the raw, and more updated videos on Pristine beauty products and, you know, other cute things like that that I hope that you will enjoy. And if you don't, let me know, but hopefully... Well, don't really let me know, because that would be bad, because then I would feel bad, so don't let me know. Just don't watch it. Anyway, so today I'm doing a video on makeup, and next week I'm doing a video on makeup as well. I need to cut it into two parts because I am a talker, and you guys will get sick of me, and you'll never tune in again. So today's video is based on all the makeup that I like to use. It's important. In past years, we never had options as far as clean makeup. Makeup that didn't have parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, talc, all of the nanoparticles, all of the things that we deem as toxic now that we used to use. Now we have products on the market that will do just as good of a job on your skin as chemically laden products, and most of the time even better, because it allows your skin to breathe and look really pretty. So I'm going to start out, first of all, you need to start out with clean skin, clean moisturized skin, not too moisturized, but clean skin. I like to use my Sugar Sugar Woo, which is a facial exfoliant. It'll take away like dead skin and all of those kinds of things, and also clean the face. We're also coming out with this cleanser, so if you don't want to use that, eventually you'll be able to use our Pristine Beauty cleanser, and you're gonna love it. It's awesome, it's so good. And then I use the Hooray for Bollywood Butter. This is our facial moisturizer. It's not too moisturizing to where when you put on your makeup, it's gonna like be cakey and weird, and it mimics a primer. So you don't have to use a primer, and a lot of those primers have silicone in there, and it doesn't allow your skin to breathe. And like I said before, it's important to allow the skin to breathe so that it can, you know, regenerate and all of those good things. So anyway, let's get to it. I'm doing a base, like a foundation today, blush, powder, and a few brushes that I use, and some concealer. And these are just a few of my favorite things. My all-time favorite base or foundation is Everyday Minerals, and I was turned on to Everyday Minerals from a ABC News correspondent, Yunji Denise. She was talking about this makeup and said it's completely clean, it's awesome. And by the way, all of the makeup that I'm going to be talking about today are from companies that are from real people. People that just were sick and tired of the dirty makeup, the makeup with toxins, and which there's no need for it anymore, not with all of the resources that we have these days. So anyway, my favorite, the color I use every day is medium 4N, and I'll kind of try to show you the color. I'm pretty fair, and a lot of times, as you guys have looked at my other videos, I wear Sunless Tanner, but I don't wear it a lot of times on my face. So I need for my face to match my body. And so most of the time I use medium 4N. But then there are other times when if I don't have a lot of Sunless Tanner on, I'll use light medium. Let me show you that color. It's a little bit lighter, not too much lighter though, because I can look like a ghost, and that's not good. I mean, it is gonna be Halloween, but my daughter's trying to get me to be a witch. Every time we turn around, she's like, Mom, here's a broom, here's a hat. I'm like, oh, you trying to tell me something? Anyway, and then in the summertime, I wear a little bit darker because I use a little bit darker Sunless Tanner. We have a darker Sunless Tanner, and I use that. And this is medium beige neutral, and that's a little bit darker. I've recently been turned on to Lily Lolo. Lily Lolo is a company from the UK, but it's available here in the United States, and they will send you, like Everyday Minerals, Everyday Minerals will send you samples so you can pick the foundation that is right for you. and it only costs like a dollar for shipping and maybe a penny for the little samples. So that's really awesome. And those little samples will come in little packets like that. And you get a ton in one little packet, so not to worry. Lolo they sent me these little samples and I really love it. I use Cookie and In the Buff mixed together. And I might actually get a big one of these because the consistency is wonderful. It goes on really smooth and nice and bright. Your skin looks really pretty. So again, that's Lolo, and I'm gonna make sure that you guys have links to all of these colors. But Everyday Minerals and Lolo, these are my favorites right now. If you prefer a cream foundation, I have one for you. And it's by My Shell Minerals. And it's a cream foundation. And the one that I like to use in the winter time and when my skin is really dehydrated is Porcelain. Porcelain is not what you think it is. It is not super light. It's like a beigey color. And it's really, this is a wonderful foundation. I've used it, I like it, and I suggest that if you use it with a beauty blender. Beauty blenders are awesome, you guys, to just smooth out your makeup throughout the day, to help with oils and those kinds of things. So beauty blender, My Shell Minerals. Porcelain is the color that I use. Now, you guys might be lighter skin than me, darker skin than me, so you have to find your own color. I'm just showing you what I like and the fact that these colors work for me and these brands work for me. Also, these are everything is vegan except for a couple of things. And if you guys have alternatives to my products that I have a little bit of beeswax in there, please let me know. I'm all ears. I can't wait to hear of other products out there that might be awesome. Okay, now as far as powder is concerned, I love Everyday Minerals again. I like powder that has a little bit of a yellow tint to it because, you know, the skin can have imperfections. I know I have tons of them, so I like to even out those imperfections, and Sunlight Finishing Dust is my favorite. I also will use the Bamboo. The Bamboo looks like that. It's a little bit more yellow. And the Sunlight Finishing Dust is a little bit more yellowish translucent. I really like the Sunlight best because it's really finely ground. And so when you put it on your skin, it's almost like your skin is illuminated. I mean, it's awesome. Always try to find a powder with a little bit of yellow in there just to counteract the redness and the discoloration. So those are the two powders that I like to use when I'm first putting on my makeup. And the brushes that I use, first of all, the foundation brushes, I forgot to tell you that. You can find awesome brushes if you just type in vegan brushes. I found this on Amazon. And it's RC Cosmetics, and it's a synthetic brush, and it's sort of like a buffer. And I have this one for Everyday Minerals. And again, you swirl and you buff it on your skin, and that's how you put it on. And these are awesome, and you want this flat top right here because it just makes for an airbrushed finish. So these are what I use for the foundation. As far as powder, I have a Sedona lace. I'm sorry if it looks dirty. It's hard to get the makeup off. It's sort of like, I don't know. So this is what I use for the powder. And I will also use a brush similar to this to my bronzer. But this one is Sedona lace, and again, this is synthetic. And you can find packs of brushes that are synthetic and vegan all over the place. Just, you know, you need to find what works for you, but that's what works for me. If I need a pressed powder throughout the day, Rms is a pressed powder. And this one is in light medium. And if I'm out somewhere and I have shine, I will just pat it on. And this little pad, you wouldn't think that most of those pads are sort of throwaway that you get with a lot of products, but this little pad will come in here, in the bottom, put it in here, close it up. But that little pad is good. I mean, I find it good. You guys might not find it good, but I find it good. And I find that it works just fine when you're out somewhere and you just need to do a little touch up. So, Rms, light medium, clean makeup, really good. When you're on the go, this is what you take with you in your purse. When you're not at home, this is good. Finishing powder. Concealer. Okay. Now, I have 3 favorites. My all-time favorite is by Afterglow. Afterglow makes this awesome triple treat concealer. I have used this forever. I love it. My favorite color is meringue. It hydrates the skin. It has antioxidants in there. It depuffs underneath my skin. This is awesome. Afterglow, it's created by a wonderful woman named Kristen Adams. I love her. I think she's awesome. She is all about creating makeup that is beautiful, clean, but that works. And you'll love this. This is my favorite. But I also really like, if I have really dark under eye circles, I love this Neutral by Gabrielle. Or Gabriel, sorry. I said that wrong. Gabriel. And that is super light. You'll notice it almost looks white. But I swear, don't worry, you're not gonna look weird like a raccoon. When you blend it in with your little beauty blender that you can find out there, actually you can find these at TJ Maxx, you guys. They will come in a pack of this and this for like 10 bucks. So beauty blenders are awesome. You just pat it on. It's awesome. Beauty blender, Gabrielle, really, really good. When my skin underneath my eyes is super dry, I will use My Shell concealer. What color do I use? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. I wore it off. I've used it too much. Anyway, it's a little tiny stick, and I'll try to post underneath there what color mine is. But I've used it so much that I wore off the name. I'm sorry about that, you guys. But I promise that I will find out exactly what this is and I'll put it underneath for you guys to resource. Let's see, bronzer. I use Popular Shores. It is Popular. This is the closest to Laguna by NARS that I've ever found. It is awesome. I used to use NARS Laguna. I've researched, found this is it. This is the one. I'll try to get it up close for you guys. That is awesome. It is a really great, really great bronzer, you guys. You'll love it. If you have a little bit darker skin in the summertime, I will use Ecobella's Hibiscus. So Ecobella bronzer, Everyday Minerals bronzer, Popular Shores, and Hibiscus. Hibiscus, Popular Shores. Now, all of these, I will use this brush. I got it a long time ago. I don't know who makes it. Again, I think it all came in a big pack of synthetic brushes, but I will use my bronzer with this. I'm not a big blush person. If I do wear blush, and I mostly wear bronzer, it is My Shell, and it's Peaches, and it's really great. I'll put it on my arm right there. And you put it on right there. Use your beauty blender. Beauty blender. You blend. And it's awesome. It's cream. If you want a powder, Everyday Minerals will send you these little, see that'll say cheeks? Cheek. They'll send you these little, and you can try the colors that work best for you. A lot of people love to wear blush. No, for some reason, I have such a thin face that, I don't know, and I'm not a makeup artist, so it's not like I'm a pro or anything, but I just feel like when I wear blush, it's just, it makes my skin, my face look thinner, and I don't want that, because it just, the older I get, the thinner my face gets, and the weirder I look. So, I don't know. Maybe I haven't found the right color for me or something like that. But when I do wear blush, My Shell Peaches is the best blush ever. When you're done with all of your foundation and everything, you want to use these. These are buffers. This one is by Techniques. And you just want to go over everything that you just did, and it just sort of seems to make everything all blend together. So you want to always finish with these stippling brushes. They're sort of stippling brushes. Just stipple the makeup so everything looks airbrushed and pretty and just finished. And this is a Techniques also. I forgot to tell you. Where is it? I do use a powder. Oh, a powder by Everyday Minerals. There's sort of like a theme here with Everyday Minerals. I love it. Multi-intensive concealer. Right before I put on my eyeshadow, and I'm going to go over this next week with you when I do the eyeshadow and the lips. I put this on just to sort of as a eyeshadow primer. So this is multi-intensive Bare Minerals concealer. So that's the only, and I use this Techniques brush to put there. I'm gonna do eyebrows next week. The one thing that I'm gonna show you today that does have mineral oil in there, or not mineral oil, what am I saying? Beeswax that is not vegan is Rms Highlighter. This is awesome, especially if you're getting older, especially if you're getting wrinkles like me. You want to use this, and this I just use my finger and I just tap. I've already put some on, so I'm not going to put it on anymore, otherwise I'll look weird. You tap it on right up here. It really brightens up this area, and if you tap it right in between your lips, it just sort of makes your lips look a little bit bigger, and that's good. I mean, to me, I think it's good. Make your lips look bigger. I'll never be Angelina Jolie, but if I can make my lips look a little bit less waferish, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, I appreciate your time, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed it. I apologize if I ran on too long. Use clean makeup. I'm going to be back next week to do eyes and lips and tell you the colors that I like. And I hope you have a wonderful day.